Hello, my name is Cassie. I am a recent-ish graduate from the University of Western in Ontario, Canada, and I am hopeful to bring my degree with me across the border to pursue a master's degree of speech-language pathology with the University of the Pacific. A little bit about me, my undergraduate degree was in psychology and I absolutely loved it. I feel like it's given me so much context in interpreting and understanding research and how it's conducted, as well as just the ethical and moral considerations of not only a strong clinician, but just of a strong person and professional. Additionally, I'm bilingual. I speak both English and French. I have taught in both languages and volunteered in both languages, and aspirationally, I would love the chance to someday practice SLP in French as well as English. I'm going to flip the questions around a little bit and discuss why I am so excited about the University of the Pacific. For me, I feel like this program just aligns with exactly what I'm looking for in a graduate program. I've had the chance to volunteer and work with a variety of different disciplines and worn many different SLP hats, so to speak, anywhere from geriatrics to pediatrics, swallowing as much as tracheoesophageal prosthetics, as much as autism. And it is through this richness in diversity and all of these different varieties of experiences where I feel like I have been challenged the most as a learner, as well as excited the most about the practice. Now, as I go on to pursue my graduate studies, I want to be with a school that encourages that exploration under the SLP umbrella. Some programs really want you to step your foot in the front door having already decided what the next 50 years of your career is going to look like, and that's not what I'm looking for. I want to have the chance to learn from the deep and vast variety of the faculty, as well as the research initiatives, as well as the clinics. And it is through this exploration that I hope to leave my graduate studies as competent and prepared for the real world as possible. Additionally, I'm incredibly excited about the clinics, specifically the Right Care Clinic. I'm very passionate about accessible healthcare and accessible rehabilitation services, so to have the chance to work with one of the most, if not the most successful non-for-profit SLP clinics, I would be absolutely elated to have that chance. Now, working into this Colleen problem, two big problems jump out at me here. For one, it seems that the family or the caregiver dynamic seems to have a very positive outlook on SLP right now. So I want to do what I can to not discourage that. I want to encourage them to continue to feel as involved and passionate about SLP as they currently do. Additionally, though, I recognize that professionally I have an obligation to implement the program that I deem the most appropriate based on my diagnostics or based on the assessments I'm doing. And so it wouldn't be appropriate for me to implement a program based on hearsay when, for one, the child has now doubled in age since they began, so perhaps developmentally the former program isn't even appropriate for them anymore. So how do I bridge this communication gap? And that's truly what I feel it is a communication gap. So for me, this is going to look like sitting down with the caregivers and having a really intentional conversation where we can all air our concerns as well as figure out ways to support each other. They have a lot of insight as to motivators and strengths and the things that the kid really loves. Tools that are going to be incredibly helpful for me as I ease this transition and then come onto my practice. Additionally, though, I want to use this time to inform the caregivers what my practice looks like, the reasons that I do, what I saw in assessment, what I want our 2-week, 10-week, 50-week goals to be, and really give them the opportunity to ask as many questions as possible and for us to negotiate how they can feel involved and what they can do and implement at home versus what I need to do in practice by myself and the reasons why I need to do it in practice by myself.